Now, question number 6. A circular park of radius 20 meters is situated in a colony. Three boys, Ankur, Syed, and David, are sitting at equal distances on its boundary, each having a toy telephone in his hands to talk to each other. Find the length of the string of each phone. Find the length of the string of each phone. Question number 6. See question number 6. So they are sitting in a circular park. Who are those? One is Ankur and Syed and David. They are sitting at equal distances. All three are sitting at equal distances. So there is a circle which makes the center of the circle is O. And here you see it is. All three are sitting at three different places. We are assuming as A as Ankur and and one more Syed, S as a Syed, and here David. Observe it clearly. You observe it when they are sitting at equal distances. So join from here to here, join from here to here, SO, AS and SD, and this from center of a circle. See, what do you call from center of a circle? This one. This is the radius, which is R is equals to 20 meters. Radius is equals to 20 meters. Now, from here to here also we call it as a radius, which is 20 meters. Okay. Now you see in this, join from here to here, you just extend it like this. Where it meets, name the point as some alphabet P, where it is meeting. Okay, this is center of the circle. This is center of the circle and O is center of the circle. As we know, in equilateral triangle, from center to the chord, you observe it. OP is from center to the chord. If you draw a line, perpendicular, it bisects the chord, that is one point. And in equilateral triangle we have the altitude and median both lies at the same point. Okay, so altitude, that is nothing but circumference AO, circumference of the circle, that is circumcircle, we call it as circumcircle. Center of the circumcircle and that is the O, center of the circumcircle, which is nothing but, and the altitudes where they meet here, this is 90 degrees. So this is 90 degrees, and here also if you draw a perpendicular, this is also 90 degrees. As altitude divides the centroid, which is nothing but centroid, in the ratio 2:1. So here, in where A is Ankur and S is Syed and D is David. They are sitting at equidistances. AS is equals to SD is equals to DA. As it is an equilateral triangle ASD is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle, the centroid means where the medians meet, and circumcenter, that is altitudes, where the altitude meets. So orthocenter and centroid both will be meeting at the same point. This is orthocenter, we call it as. So in equilateral triangle centroid and circumcenter means which is circumscribing the circle. The circle is outside of the triangle. So center of the circle and Centroid. Centroid meaning is what? Where the medians meet. Medians means what? Where it meets up. Median, exactly midpoint. Exactly midpoint. Exactly midpoint. So all the medians and circumcenter, they both lie at the same point. Circumcenter lie at the same point. At the same point. So that is center of the circle. Now that is for equilateral triangle. Now as we know, centroid divides the median into two in the ratio. Centroid divides the median. Centroid divides the median in the ratio of 2:1. 2:1 means, so AO, actually AP is the line segment that is divided in the ratio of 2:1. AO and OP. AO ratio. AO is to OP is equals to 2:1. What is AO? That is 20 centimeter. That means OP will be equals to, so therefore AO is equals to 20, that is radius, and OP is equals to 10 meters. This is meters. 10 meters, as it is dividing in the ratio 2:1. Now use the triangle. OS is also radius. Now in triangle OSP, in triangle OSP, OS square is equals to OP square plus SP square, where OS is 20, so 20 square is equals to OP 10 square plus SP square. Now 20 square is how much? 20 square 400 is equals to 100 plus SP square. Now from this, transpose this side. 400 minus 100 is equals to SP square. So 400 minus 100 square, which is nothing but 400 minus 100, which is nothing but 300. So 300 is equals to SP square. Observe it carefully. 300 is equals to SP square, where SP is equals to root of 300. Root of 300 means this can be written as root 3 into 100, which is equals to, that is SP. Square root of 100 is 10. 10 root 3 is equals to SP. So therefore SP is equals to 10 root 3 meters. SP is equals to 10 root 3 meters. If SP is 10 root 3 meters, as P is the median, midpoint, PD SD is equals to 2 times of SP. So therefore 2 times, here you see. Now SD is equals to 2 into SP, which is equals to 2 into 10 root 3, which is equals to 20 root 3 meters. So S to D, distance between the SD is nothing but what? SD is nothing but what? The telephonic wire which they are having, A to S, they are sitting at equidistance. This is the length of the string, that is the telephonic wire. So length of telephonic wire is equals to 20 root 3 meters. 20 root 3 meters. I hope you understood. These are somewhat a different concept, where all the medians meet and circumcenter, which all the altitudes meets, that point will be same. So centroid divides the line segment, the median, in the ratio of 2:1. In the ratio of 2:1. That concept we are using. Now coming to the theorem 10.8. The angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it at any point on the remaining part of the circle. What is the meaning of angle subtended by arc? So if you consider this as a circle with center O, if PQ is the arc, PQ, So when you join to the center, so angle POQ is subtend at the center by the arc. This is POQ is angle at the center subtended by made by the arc PQ. That is the meaning. Now the question is, the angle subtended by an arc at the center is this angle is double the angle subtended by any point on the remaining part of the circle. Here if you take A, join these two, so this angle POQ is 2 times of PAQ. That you have to prove. 2 times of PAQ. Let us see that how it is. So now draw a circle with center O and P is a point, Q is a point, PQ is an arc. So angle made by the arc, subtended by the arc is POQ at the center, and locate a point over here A, join and join from the same point. Okay, now you have to prove that this angle is double the remaining part of the circle. First write the given a circle with center O, PQ is an arc with a center O and angle POQ is the angle at the center. Now A is a point on the remaining part of the circle required to prove. What we have to prove? Required to prove angle POQ is equals to 2 times of PAQ. That we have to prove. Angle POQ is equals to PAQ. So in that, to prove that one, construction is required. What is the construction? Observe it. Construction. So in the construction, draw a line. Draw AB passing through O. Draw AB passing through O. Now to prove this one, we have 3 cases. We took here minor arc. This is a minor arc. If it is a semicircle, if it is a major arc. Now case 1, we have if PQ is minor arc. If PQ is minor arc. Now you see here in triangle PAO. What do you call angle BOP for the triangle? Yes, you are right. It is an exterior angle. So angle BOP is exterior angle. As we know, exterior angle is equals to sum of 2 interior opposite angles. We know that exterior angle is equals to sum of 2 interior opposite angles. Observe it. And in that, in triangle PAO, angle BOP is exterior angle, as well as AO is equals to OP is equals to, this is radii of the same circle. Radii of the same circle. If these are equal, then you can say angle PAO is equals to PAO. This angle is equals to this angle, as this is isosceles triangle. So PAO is equals to OPA, angle OPA. Now exterior angle is equals to sum of two interior opposite angles. So angle BOP is equals to sum of two interior opposite angles. Which are those? Here we wrote, one is angle PAO plus another angle is OPA, angle OPA. But you see here, PAO is equals to OPA. So instead of OPA, you can mention this with PAO. Here I am writing. So angle BOP is equals to angle BOP is equals to angle BOP is equals to, observe it, BOP is equals to PAO, angle PAO plus angle PAO plus angle OPA plus, I am writing again angle PAO. Now angle BOA is equals to PAO plus PAO 2 times of angle PAO. BOP now. How it came BOA? It is BOP. Now let this equation 1. We are assuming this as equation 1. Similarly, now you see in triangle AOQ or AQO, PAO we took. Now we are taking QAO. We are taking the triangle QAO. In triangle QAO, again angle BOQ is exterior angle. Similarly, in triangle QAO, see OA is equals to OB and BOQ is exterior angle. Angle BOQ is exterior. Now in this, OA is equals to, again OB is equals to radii of the same circle, and similarly angles, angle OAQ is equals to angle OQB. Observe it, angle OQA. OAQ is equals to OQA. Now exterior angle is equals to sum of two interior opposite angles. Angle BOQ is equals to angle OAQ plus angle, observe it, OAQ plus angle OAQ plus, here also I wrote OAQ and OQA. So OQA. But these two angles are equal, as it is an isosceles triangle. So angle BOQ is equals to, I am writing here OAQ plus angle OQA also I am writing as OAQ, angle OAQ. Now BOQ, angle BOQ is equals to 2 times of angle OAQ. 2 times of angle OAQ. BOQ is equals to 2 times of angle OAQ. Let this equation 2. Equation 2. By adding equation 1 and equation 2 here. By adding equation 1 and equation 2, that means LHS part LHS, RHS part RHS we are adding. So LHS part we have equation 1 BOP, observe it, BOP and here BOQ. So angle BOP plus RHS, LHS, LHS. Angle BOQ is equals to 2 times of 2 times of angle PAO plus 2 times of angle OAQ, or you can write as QAO. Anything is same. OAQ. Observe it. OAQ. Now you observe it. Take out 2 common from this. Angle PAO plus angle OAQ. Take out 2 common from this. Now this side you see LHS part BOP plus BOQ will give you together this angle, that is angle POQ. So angle POQ is equals to 2 times of PAO plus OAQ. PAO plus OAQ will give you the angle PAQ. Will give you the angle PAQ, which is equals to 2 times of PAQ. Hence proved. You see here, which we need to prove? POQ is equals to 2 times of PAQ. Angle at the center of a circle made by an arc is double the remaining part of any point on the circle if you consider. So POQ is equals to 2 times of PAQ. See, I said if PQ is minor, then if PQ is procedure, all the steps are similar. Steps are similar even for semicircle. Only the thing is diagram makes somewhat different. Now in case 2 you see how the diagram will be there. Case 2. This is case 2, which is nothing but PQ is a semicircle. Case 2 PQ is semicircle. PQ is semicircle. Now this is the semicircle where you are locating. P is here and Q is here, which passes through the center of the circle, which is here O, and again A is a point on the other side, another point not on this. We are considering this part. This is semicircle part. So A we are taking here, join. Now you see, again draw the line through. This is B. Again you see, you are getting same triangle PAO. BOP is a exterior angle and BOQ is exterior angle, and these two sides are equal as OP is equals to OA is the radius, exterior angle. The diagram differs. Again the procedure from here. From here again same thing you have to copy in case 2. From this again same thing you have to copy from this. Now in case 3 the diagram differs, that is case 3. Case 3, if PQ is major arc. Now what will you do? The diagram, it differs with this. PQ is a circle, PQ is a major arc with center O. This is center O. Now we are taking PQ is the major arc. This is PQ, major arc. This part is the major arc which we are considering now. So other than this you are taking one point A over here, then this is center O, join. Now you join this one, then similarly P is a point and join from here to here. Same procedure again, the diagram join. This is B. See, now again the same diagram, but only the thing is again the procedure is same. Considering triangle PAO triangle, angle BOP is exterior angle. This is exterior angle. and in triangle AOQ, BOQ is exterior angle. The procedure is same for all three cases, only diagram differs. That's why wherever the arc, whether it is a minor or a semicircular region or semicircle or the semicircle or the major, the angle subtended by an arc of the arc at the center is double the remaining part of the circle. Case 2 diagram and the proof is same. Case 2, this is the diagram, proof the similar one. Case 3, diagram is this, proof till here again you have to same. So totally 3 cases we are proving, hence it is proved. Hence it is proved. Now see theorem number 10.9. Angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. Angles of the same segment. Same segment means which are made by the same chord, which are made by the same arc. Same arc. See, look at this diagram. This is the center of the circle O. So PQ we are taking an arc. PQ is a point over here and point over here. So angle made, now we know this is angle at the center made by this arc. This is center angle. Now if we take any point over here, this is a point A and point B. So now you have to prove that join to this and join from here to here. You see here. And this is center angle, this is the center, okay. So we have to prove that these two angles are equal, these two angles are equal. So what is given actually? Given PQ arc, PQ is an arc with the arc of a circle with center O. With center O. We have to prove that. So A and B are are 2 points on the remaining part of the circle, remaining part of the circle. Now required to prove. What we have to prove? These angles made by the arc. One is angle PAQ. PAQ is equals to angle PBQ. This we have to prove. So for that proof. See here. Just now we proved theorem 10.8. What is that? Angle at the center is double the remaining part of the circle. Proof? Nothing. Just we use that statement. Angle POQ is equals to 2 times of PAQ. PAQ. This is by theorem 10.8. Similarly, angle POQ is equals to 2 times of angle PBQ by theorem 10.8. So this is 1 and this is 2 equation. From equation 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2. See here. Equation 1 and 2. What we are doing? We are both the LHS are equal. We are equating RHS. We are equating their RHS part. So 2 times of PAQ. 2 times of angle PAQ is equals to 2 times of angle PBQ. So 2 gets cancelled. Therefore, PAQ is equals to angle PBQ. Angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. Angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. I hope it is clear to you. Do you understand? Right. Now let us see one example. Prove that angle in a semicircle is a right angle. Means in a semicircle the angle is a right angle. What is a semicircle? So first draw a circle. This is circle with center O. Semicircle meaning is what? Which is diameter. So AB we take as PQ. Okay. PQ is the diameter where O is the center of the circle. Now take any point on the remaining part. This side if you consider leftover part, you take one point. This is A. Join now from. Now we have to prove that angle PAQ, angle in a semicircle, not only here, anywhere, here or here, anywhere, you have to prove that the angle is 90 degrees. Observe it. Given in a circle with center O, PQ is diameter. PQ is diameter. We have to prove, required to prove angle PAQ is equals to 90 degrees. Proof. And A is a point. A is a point on the other side. When you join PA and PQ, you are getting a triangle, and now you see that's a triangle or some other angle PAQ. We have to prove that angle PAQ is 90 degrees. As we know, angle, observe it, POQ is equals to 2 times of angle PAQ. How? Angle POQ, this is a straight angle which is equals to 2 times of PAQ by theorem number 10.8. Angle subtended by arc at the center is double the remaining part of the point, any point on the circle. So POQ is 2 times of PAQ. What is POQ? It is a straight angle which is equals to 180 degrees is equals to 2 times of PAQ, where POQ is a straight angle. Is a straight angle. Now transpose to this side. 180 by 2 is equals to angle PAQ, which is equals to 90 degrees. So PAQ. Therefore angle PAQ is equals to 90 degrees. That means angle in a semicircle is 90 degrees. So I hope you understood what we have discussed in today's session. We have discussed some of the questions from exercise 10.4 by applying the concept of one question we applied area of a triangle, another question we have applied that altitude and median. Median divides the triangle, centroid divides the median in the ratio of 2:1. That point we have used in the one question, and we have discussed theorem number 10.8, 10.9 and one example. Angle on the semicircle is, angle in a semicircle is the right angle. Angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. So 10.8, angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the remaining part at any point on the remaining part of the circle. So these concepts are very important, and we will be using this concept in the coming exercise. I hope you understood today's discussion. We will meet again in the next class with some other topic, with in the same circles with some other questions or theorems we will be discussing. Thank you. We'll meet again.